David Faustino.
Hello, this is Andrew Chalmers, the writer and doctor in Doctor Who Dark Journey.
This is Dr. Steve-O.
Everybody, this is the Governator.
This is Inspector Gadget.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? It's your boy J-Rock.
Good evening, folks. This is James DeBell.
This is Jeremy Taggart.
This is Kim Possible.
I'm Chris Holden-Lee.
Hey, this is Pat Mastroianni from Degrassi.
This is the evil Dr. Bad Vibes. Again, this is Missy Bear. And this is more from X-Men.
Hey, this is Andrew Gustess.
This is Sean Gunn.
Hi, this is Robert Carradine.
It's Tammy Stronach from The Neverending Story.
Hey, it's Zach Callison.
Hey, I'm DJ Jenny Rob.
And I'm Neil Young.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Ralph Garman here. You're listening to Droids Canada. You've made an excellent choice. You have chosen wisely.
Warning. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello.
All right, back in the studio, Droids Canada podcast, back for week 2 of January. Well, it's not week 2, it's technically like week 5. But this is when Dan showed up.
January has 5 weeks?
I think so, actually. Technically, the 31st.
30 days.
No, we're in February now.
December,
We're in
April,
February.
June, and November.
1, 2. Technically, there's 5 weeks in January. Technically. So this is actually, this episode's airing on Monday, February 7th. Hopefully, you've seen Spider-Man by now.
I'm hoping I've seen Spider-Man by now.
Just trying to catch up. We have so many things to go on about. Dan, I think the thing that hurt me the most, because I have not been able to see you in months.
It's been a while. It's been
almost 2 months.
What
is your opinion of Cobra Kai Season 4?
So.
Wow.
So while I was on
quarantine,
I got COVID. So it
wasn't
quarantine, it's isolation. When you have the
quarantine,
vid, it is isolation. So I had the ability to just kind of binge watch a lot of shows, one of them being Cobra Kai. And it did not disappoint. The one thing that I noticed that was very different, Miguel looks a lot different than...
He lost weight.
What's that?
He lost a lot of weight.
No, it looks like he gained weight.
No. Oh, no, sorry, yes. He actually, you can see it in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda pointed that out.
Like, it looks like he's filling out. Like, he grew a lot.
He put a lot of muscle on the last 2 seasons, and now he just got... Well, technically, one can say he's playing a part. He was paralyzed.
Yeah, that's true.
You could say that. I think the biggest part...
That's some dedication to your character.
Oh, fuck, crush me another box of Twinkies. Silver. One of the most revered, hated, but yet interesting characters in the Karate Kid franchise.
It was a great character in the Karate Kid franchise, and Cobra Kai this season took it to a new level.
They had to go a different direction because every season they've incorporated in a new original character from the movie. So now Hilary Swank is pretty much on speed dial at this point, which no one wants.
Are they bringing...
Who knows?
The next Karate Kid?
I know who's coming in the next one.
Are they going to have that?
It's going to be Barnes.
Barnes, yeah.
It's going to be Barnes.
You got to have Barnes.
You got to have Barnes.
Because at the end, of course, you saw
Karate's bad boy.
The dude who...
Mike Barnes.
The fight to the death and the... that...
He was, I know who you're talking Sato's
this dude.
Niece. I don't remember. Niece, nephew.
Yes.
Whatever, same thing. Nowadays. But... I don't remember his name. For the life of me, I cannot remember his name.
I can't remember his
name. Got halfway through Karate Kid 2 a couple of weeks ago.
So I've seen Karate Kid 2 numerous times.
I love Karate Kid. When you really look back at it, the franchise sucks. There's nothing good about the franchise. However, the time period, if that franchise was made now, I don't think it'd be good.
No, not whatsoever.
But the time that it came out, it was a different time period where... Karate, as an example, was something that was huge.
Martial arts movies were
arts were massive at the time during the 80s.
So, for our age group, I think there was a perfect amount of time between actual Karate Kid movies and this TV series because it brings back so much of the nostalgia factor of mid-80s when these Karate Kid things were happening. So, it's a perfect mix of that with kind of more modern day. So it brings 2 different audiences. It brings the older audience like us because of the nostalgia factor, but then it's also pretty much that show is a teen drama.
Well,
so it's a teen drama for the younger viewers, but the nostalgic factor for the older viewers, it works.
But now you have the new issue of you have 2 different dojos now. Eagle Fang. Stupid. Obviously, that is such an 80s style opinion. You know what I mean? We're going to get karate, beat up dudes, and get babes. You know, that's what's cool about Johnny Lawrence. His character doesn't really evolve.
No.
Ralph Macchio, fun fact, is the same age that Mr. Miyagi was in the first Karate Kid.
Yep.
And you don't even know.
Nope.
That guy, I don't know what he does. He's always looked like he hasn't slept, but yet still looks youthful. Like, I mean...
Why do you look tired?
He's like a distant cousin to Susan Sarandon and Vince Vaughn. Always exhausted all the time. You know what I mean? But now you have them trying to come together to trying to bring the two dojos together to build, to go against Cobra Kai directly.
The ultimate fighting technique.
But it doesn't really work because their styles are so different. One's purely defense, one's purely offense. Which... I won't lie. I find Johnny Lawrence's training more entertaining.
Well, it's much more entertaining.
Jump over that building.
No, definitely much more.
You don't make it? Well, there's mattresses down there.
Then one season they have them run in a cement truck.
Yes, that was clever though. But that's the thing though. It's the jaded way how he looks at training should be, and at the same time they're actually learning something out of it.
No, it's hokey.
It's hokey, but one can say the same thing about waxing the floor and sanding the floor. You know what I mean?
Everyone who, people who don't know Karate Kid know wax on, wax off.
Absolutely.
Everyone knows wax on, wax off. So, of course, they are going to bring little bits of that, but they have to do something better than that, and that's what Johnny's doing.
So, the thing I want to spend the time on most, which I already mentioned, is Silver. He disappears after Karate Kid 3. You don't see him a hide or hair at all. And apparently, from what I read, is that his company he had during Karate Kid 3 was caught the illegal dumping. They made the reference at the beginning of the movie. Mm-hmm. And he got caught, heavily fined, and lost most of his money or whatever. Fast forward, 20 years? Somehow he's still a millionaire, but his character demeanor is completely different.
Yes, he's like a vegan,
It was weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
And the whole season, you're waiting for the shoe to drop. Because you know Silver's that snaky, evil character.
In the movie, Silver was a snake, yes. But...
And, fun fact, I also learned something about him the other day.
What was that?
Did you know he was the main vampire in John Carpenter's Vampires?
No.
Yep.
I did not.
Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Oh, well, there you go then.
I do know that he was also Peyton's dad on One Tree Hill.
Oh my God.
It's true. It's true.
I don't need to know that.
So, if I ever got to interview him, I would ask him about that.
Oh, you and the fucking One Tree Hill in Dawson's Creek.
Well, the Dawson Creek interview was great. Everyone wanted to hear about the Flash. No. All I talked about was Dawson's dad.
And how he died.
Yeah. Well, I know how he died. So
ice cream?
In this TV show, that is. So, the thing is, okay, from the movie to the TV show, Silver is so different because the TV show has now made it out that he actually is fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. Where on the movie, he was just kind of like that, overbearing guy. Like that fucking, the dude you went to high school with who you can't fucking stand, who's got a loud mouth. That was the kind of character that he had in the Karate Kid 3. So now it's like, wow, he's fucking crazy. And I like how they changed that, how they swerved that.
Well, they did spend 2 seasons building the character.
Well, of course.
You knew he was coming when they did the flashbacks to Nam and all that, whatever.
Yeah.
With Kreese's character, which was interesting because, I never knew we needed an origin story, but it did work.
The origin story helps you kind of realize
Connect a little bit more.
He does what he does, and it makes him more human.
Yeah, it still humanizes him.
Yeah.
So then we get Silver, and this whole season, he's reluctant.
Mm-hmm.
He comes off as reluctant to Kreese's tactics. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Because you think he's a changed person.
Yeah. Oh, do you think we really need to do that? You don't think we're going a little bit too far? And even I was like, huh.
But from the beginning of Silver showing up to the end, a complete 180 spin.
Yeah. I won't lie to you. I did not. One, I had a feeling Cobra Kai was going to win the All Valley. Because it would have been too easy. It would have been too easy for... Because then if Eagle Fang wins or Miyagi-Do wins, That's it. Show's done.
Yeah.
What do you do next? They defeated their arch rivals, the Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Right? And wasn't the stake stuff that they don't win, they have to disband?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're supposed to disband, but they're not disbanding.
Well, of course not.
So,
because Daniel LaRusso was the villain all along with the illegal head kick.
He's doing it for the greater good
of his own money and car sales.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I lost my train of thought where I was going with right there.
Now, do you care any bit about the story they're creating with his son who was recast?
No, he wasn't.
Yes.
Oh, yes, he was. I'm
He
sorry.
was.
I thought it was a growth spurt.
No, it wasn't a growth spurt. At least I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it was a recast.
I'd have to look that up. Not really. To me, that felt like filler. Just to fill time.
Just to fill episodes.
Just to build another character in the Cobra Kai and how he became a Cobra Kai member. I mean, they did a great job. I'm really growing tired of Johnny's kid story. It just... it flip-flop. He's like the Big Show. We never know if he's heel or face.
It's the Big Show of Cobra Kai.
He's the Big Show of Cobra Kai. Like, you're just like, is he on Johnny's side? Is he not? Like, his whole concept of joining Cobra Kai doesn't even make sense in one way. But I'm doing it against my dad, but it's like, okay, well, that doesn't make sense. Daniel LaRusso gave you a job, gave you a place to live, you were dating his daughter.
He didn't know they were dating.
Well, no, but that's the point. Like, how is he the villain in that? Why would he turn on Miyagi-Do? So then, now he's become the ultimate heel of, I'm going to teach people what he teaches everyone in Miyagi-Do now, so this is how you get past their defenses and stuff like that. That was clever. But let's talk about the ending here before we wrap up for the night.
Yep.
I'm still kind of shell-shocked. I did not see that ending coming whatsoever. Not talking about the All Valley. We're talking about the ending where Kreese and Silver are sitting out by the fire.
They needed to do something like that. They needed a holy fuck moment. And that was... At first I thought the holy fuck moment was going to be when Miguel hurt himself. It's like, holy fuck, is he paralyzed
and he walked
again?
out, yeah.
And then, no, he's fine. And
he wasn't fine. But...
Well, he wasn't fine, but that swerve at the very end to set up the next season.
Yep.
So.
Well, with Silver pretty much framing... what did he frame him on again?
On the assault on Stingray.
On Stingray, that's right.
That's right. Stingray's back.
Stingray. No one suspects the Stingray. That was clever. I mean, realistically, Silver is that snake. So what I expected Silver to be took 10 episodes, but once you got there, you're like, oh, fuck, knew it. And that's why I'm excited for they renewed for 5 and 6. So you're getting 2 more seasons at least. I don't think they should get more than 6. I feel...
Well, let's see where
I
they're
find
at.
that shows when they go past 5, that you get into a really slippery slope.
You get into Walking Dead territory.
Game of Thrones territory. Where you're like, how are we going to end it? I don't even know. Dexter fell for it. Sopranos cut early. Breaking Bad cut early. Like all the big shows, the ones that are really super successful and people talk to this day, cut out at 5 or 6. They reached it. Look at what you got. You got The Simpsons, which I literally don't know how people watch that show anymore. Same with Family Guy.
Gave up on both of them.
I gave up on both of them. I don't even find them funny anymore. What was the longest rated show? Wasn't Grey's Anatomy like season 21 or something stupid like that? Like, how can you renew a show 21 times?
I honestly have no idea.
I
But
did
know
watch
there's
the
a ton.
show at the beginning, but I like medical drama shit like that. I've always have.
I can't stand them.
Oh yeah, I love it. But it gets to a point of, okay, now what? You have to start recycling out characters. So
they're all the same show.
It's all the same show.
New Amsterdam and Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, or there's like, what is wrong with Chicago? Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, Chicago ER.
Because New York's been done too much.
You know what's a good Chicago show?
What?
ER.
That was in Chicago?
Yeah. That's a lot of people got their breaks from that show.
My wife loved ER.
I loved ER, but after season 8, I couldn't watch it. That's when Dr. Green died, which was Goose.
So, yeah, there was Goose.
Once he died, I was like, I'm done.
But didn't that show also have...
John Stamos showed up at, like, the last season.
No, but there was also the guy who went into the toxic waste in RoboCop.
Yes.
He
No.
was in it.
No, that wasn't. No, that was Grey's Anatomy. I think it was. No. Yeah, he got his arm chopped off in a helicopter. I just don't remember what medical drama it was.
I think it was ER.
Maybe it was ER. Yeah, he had his arm chopped off in a
Because
helicopter.
when my wife was watching, I'm like, that's the guy from the Toxic Waste RoboCop.
He did a
She's
lot
like,
of shows
"What?"
like that, though. He did do a. All right, then. I think we. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no. No. It has been another great week of Droids Canada. Make sure you follow us at all times at droidscanada.com. I'm buying time because I can't find the thing.
Oh, look at you.
The thing. Oh,
you
there
dropped
we
your mouse.
Come out of here.
Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bastard! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Son of a bitch! Bullshit, Hogan!
To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo, right here, I'm the man.